Hi MMA fans, welcome to MMA Wired. There have been many great fighters throughout MMA history, but there are some fighters who no matter what they do, will never be forgotten. Whether they won many championships, had great fights, or were just all-around great characters, there are legends in the sport that can never be replaced. By the way, please like, share, and subscribe to MMA Wired, and also hit the bell icon so that you never miss any upcoming amazing content. So, without wasting any more time, let's dive into today's topic: MMA legends that will go down as legends. Number 5. Mark Coleman. Without Mark Coleman, the term ground and pound may not have become a part of MMA. Coleman not only became one of the first Americans to use the strategy, he became one of the greatest fighters in the world because of it. Coleman found success in both the UFC and Pride, becoming the first UFC heavyweight champion and winning the Pride FC 2000 Open Weight Grand Prix. As memorable as Coleman was during a fight, his emotional outbursts and crying after fights were just as memorable. Number 4. Dan Henderson. No matter where Dan Henderson goes, he wins. Henderson was the last Pride 182 and 205 pounds champion. Although he has yet to win a UFC title, he was the UFC 17 middleweight tournament winner. Henderson also has a Strikeforce light heavyweight championship belt to his credit. Even as Henderson continues in his 40s, he is still able to fight at a high level. As long as Henderson has power in his right hand, he will always have a fighting chance. Number 3. VITOR BELFORT. Long before John Jones made headlines for being a young UFC champion, VITOR BELFORT was a 19-year-old Brazilian fighter who was making his UFC debut. BELFORT not only was able to hang with the UFC's best at the time, he was knocking guys out in under 2 minutes. BELFORT won the UFC 12 heavyweight tournament early in his career and became the UFC light heavyweight champion in 2004. Along with his title wins, BELFORT has had knockout victories against Wanderlei Silva, Rich Franklin, and Tank Abbott. Number 2. Randy Couture. There may not have been a more classy fighter in the UFC than Randy Couture. Starting his career in 1997, Couture fought until his late 40s, capturing 5 UFC championships. Couture was the first fighter to win a UFC title in 2 different weight divisions and has headlined more UFC fight cards than anyone else. Couture is a true legend of the sport and proved that you don't have to slow down after you turn 40. Now coming to the last, but not the least. Number 1. Georges St-Pierre. Some may hate his squeaky clean image, call him boring, or just hate him for being a safe fighter. But you can't deny that Georges St-Pierre is one of the greatest fighters in MMA history. St-Pierre has defeated many of the top fighters in the welterweight division, including Matt Hughes, BJ Penn, and Jake Shields. St-Pierre is arguably one of the UFC's biggest draws and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in MMA today. There may not be anybody in MMA today who game plans and exploits their opponent's weaknesses better than St-Pierre. So friends, this was all about the legends, who will always be true legends and keep on winning the hearts of their fans in the ring. Who's your favorite MMA fighter, and what makes him or her the true legend for you? Do tell us in the comments section. Hope you liked the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and also hit the bell icon so that you are never left unentertained. Thanks for watching. MMA Wired will be back soon with more amazing content just for you. Till then, keep growing, keep smiling.